Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Boy is Cool 300. And I wanted to talk about the news that came out recently with the co-founder of Epic claiming that Unreal Engine 4 is not going to be supported on the Wii U. Now, he says this because the Wii U is not next gen. What does he mean by not next gen? He classified the Wii U along with the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. I would say that's a strange classification. First of all, we all heard that the Wii U was next gen from several developers before the Wii U was released. And now the Wii U comes out and this guy claims, oh, the Wii U is not next gen technology. This Unreal Engine 4 is for next gen technology. Like smartphones. Yes. So, what I'm here to really talk about is what constitutes a new generation. Okay? What constitutes a new generation? Well, I think what really constitutes a new generation is a new time period. Okay? Just think about it for a second. The PlayStation and the Nintendo 64 are both a part of the same generation, right? Okay, we can all agree on that. They were competing with each other. They were part of the same generation because they were competing with each other. Okay? And they were released around the same time period. Okay? Obviously, the 64 used 64-bit technology. Twice as much as the PlayStation did, which is 32-bit technology. Despite the technology difference and the media difference, the 64 used cartridges, the PlayStation used CDs. Despite those differences, they were still a part of the same generation. Okay, the PlayStation Portable and the Nintendo DS were both a part of the same generation, weren't they? Yes, despite the fact that the PlayStation was able to portray higher level graphics than the Nintendo DS, they were still competing with each other. They were a part of the same generation. Okay, and then we come to the Wii. A lot of people claim, oh, the Wii, that's last gen. The Wii was not last gen. It competed with the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. It was released around the same time period that the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2 were over. It was released after the GameCube's lifespan had ended. Okay? It was released during the 7th generation of consoles. Okay, one thing that's remarkable about the Nintendo Wii is that people claim, oh, it's not next gen, it's not competing with the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. That was during the beginning. But we all knew what happened. The Wii obviously was wildly popular, and its motion sensing technology was one of its gimmicks that sold very well and was implemented into the games for the Wii very well. So, of course, Sony and Microsoft decided, oh, well, we're going to have motion on our consoles. And Sony wasn't so successful in that endeavor. Microsoft was successful. Now, the Wii obviously helped to shape the 7th generation, and it was a 7th generation console. Why? Because it was released during the same time period. Now, the Wii was released at the late 2012, okay? I remember this. Me and my brother were sitting up late. We were like, oh, we pre-ordered it at GameStop, and now we're just going to have to wait because they're not having a midnight release for the Wii U, because the Wii U is just not important enough for that. So, so the Wii U was released late 2012, and the Xbox 360, the Xbox 720 and the PlayStation 4 are supposedly going to be released late 2012. That's still around the same time period, within like the same, within like a year interval. Okay, so the Wii U is obviously going to be competing with the Xbox 360 and the Xbox 720. It's just so hard to say Xbox 720. The Xbox 720 and the PlayStation 4 as a next gen console. Okay, the technology jump is there. It's just that some people just refuse to recognize it. Okay, like the Epic co-founder. So the Wii U is next gen. Okay, it's next gen, first of all, in the sense that it was released in the same time, around the same time period as the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720, and it's going to be competing with them. And its technology is indeed higher quality than that of the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. It might not be higher quality per se, but rather higher power. Okay, we see that games like Need for Speed Most Wanted for the Wii U were created on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the Wii U. The Wii U version is the closest to the PC version using PC caliber textures. The developers of the game said this themselves. They said, we're going to make it closest to the PC version as possible. Okay, so these claims that the Wii U is not next gen are just absolutely false from the perspective that a generation constitutes a jump in time and not a jump in technology. This has been Boy is Cool, and I wish you gamers well.